Namaste, I'm Mike Rosenkrantz. Welcome to Inspirations. Today we'll be interviewing Marcelin Rosario, who's the country director of Lutheran World Federation Nepal. Founded in 1947 in Lund, Sweden, the Lutheran World Federation is a global communion of Christian churches in the Lutheran tradition. LWF has 140 member churches in 78 countries throughout the world, with a total membership of nearly 67 million. The Department for World Services, which has field offices in more than 30 countries, is the internationally recognized humanitarian and development arm of Lutheran World Federation that works to give assistance to those in need, irrespective of their race, their gender, their religion, nationality, or political conviction. Lutheran World Federation Secretariat is situated in Geneva. Established in 1984, Lutheran World Federation Nepal is one of the leading international NGOs in the area of humanitarian and development work with the poor and oppressed people. LWF Nepal started working in country with relief and rehabilitation operations based on the learning and changing needs of the society and the poor and oppressed people. LWF Nepal gradually changed its working approach to community empowerment and human rights-based approach to development. The vision of LWF Nepal is that people living in country in a democratic and just society in peace and dignity, united in diversity and empowered to achieve their universal human rights. And now we'll go to our interview with Marcelin Rosario. Welcome, Marcelin.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Thank you. Let's start off our conversation today by you telling me a little bit about your background and how you came to be in Nepal.
Personally, I am a Bangladeshi. I was born in Bangladesh and I studied in Bangladesh. I worked in Bangladesh for many years in the field of development with an INGO over there. Then in 1993, I went to Africa to work in Zambia, where I worked for 9 years. Then I came to Nepal in 2003 to work with the Lutheran World Federation. That is how I am here. So since 2003, I am continuing. It has been almost 11 years, but still I am here and I am working here with a lot of pleasure because the work I do is very interesting and therefore there is a good inspiration all the time for me to work with the people we are working with.
Lutheran World Federation is an INGO.
Yes.
So how many countries are you working in around the world?
Currently, we are working in 35 different countries, mostly in Africa, but there are also programs in Central America, in Africa, in Southeast Asia and South Asia. And of course, if there are any emergencies anywhere in the world, the Department of World Service of the Lutheran World Federation, they go there to carry out humanitarian programs.
And in Nepal, what types of thematic areas are you focusing on?
We have 3 priority thematic areas. And the first one is disaster risk reduction and disaster response. The second one is sustainable livelihoods. And the third one is peace, reconciliation and human rights. So these are the 3 main themes we are working with. But there are also cross-cutting issues that we try to address, like health, HIV and AIDS, environmental protection. So these are the main themes that we are working with.
And you're working throughout the country, Western, Eastern?
When we first started our program in Nepal, That was in 1984. We worked in other places where we do not work anymore. We thought that we have done enough. Of course, enough is never enough, but we thought that we have done quite a lot of work with the people in those areas, and gradually we shifted to other new areas. Currently, we are working in eastern Nepal, Japa and Morang. In central Nepal, we are working in Lalitpur district, and our concentration of development program is in the Midwest and Far West. But if there is any emergency, like natural disasters, we go anywhere in the country. But our development focus is primarily in the eastern Nepal, central, and mid and far west.
Your mode of operation then is to work with the government, with civil society organizations. I don't know if Lutheran works with corporates too, but how exactly does that work? How do you partner?
Most of our programs, they are implemented through implementing partners. They can be local NGOs, national NGOs. They can also be CBOs and CBO federations. The beauty of these CBOs and CBO federations is that these institutions belong to the people. The CBOs, the membership is with the people that we work with. That means the Haliyas, the Kamayas, the Sukumbasis, they own these CBOs or CBO federation. So we work with them, and they work with us as the implementing partners of ours. So whatever they do, the ownership remains with them. However, there are various programs which are implemented by local or national NGOs. In some cases, we do work directly with the beneficiaries, like the Bhutanese refugees. You perhaps know that there used to be 110,000 Bhutanese refugees who took shelter in 7 different camps based in Japa and Morang districts. So as an implementing partner of UNHCR and World Food Program, the Lutheran World Federation had been and still is supporting these Bhutanese refugees. Of course, the Bhutanese refugees, the number has been going down because many of the Bhutanese refugees, they are being resettled in other countries, and therefore the number is much less now than it used to be. Now they are about 35,000. So the Lutheran World Federation give life-saving and livelihoods services to all these refugees who are still languishing in the camps in Japa and Morang. And that we do directly without using or without working through another NGO. And we do that in close collaboration of the district administration and also the Refugee Coordination Unit, which is under the Department of Home Affairs. So we are an implementing partner of UNHCR.
लुटारन के आर्थिक सहयोग में हो सहयोग में सबको जाने मिल के घर दैलो घूमी हो सबको जाने मिल के घर दैलो घूमी हो सबको जाने मिल के घर दैलो घूमी हो अभियान चलाइबी जान चेतना जगाइबी अभियान चलाइबी जान चेतना जगाइबी अभियान चलाइबी जान चेतना जगाइबी अभियान
सबैभन्दा ठुलो कुरा त खोला नियन्त्रण भएको छ दोस्रोमा अब यो पहिला हाम्रो यो सुक्खा केही हरियाली वन थिएन, भएका पानीका मुहानहरू सुक्थे। यो बाँस लगाएर अरू बिरुवा लगाएकाले गर्दा ती पानीका मुहानहरू सुक्न पाएका छैनन्। सिँचाइको लागि सजिलो भएको छ, हामीलाई राम्रो भएको छ। अब यो लगाएपछि यसो घाँसको लागि पनि सजिलो हुँदो रहेछ, बाख्राहरूलाई घाँस काट्नलाई भयो, गाईबस्तुलाई सजिलो हुँदो रहेछ। अरू कामको लागि पनि बाँस काटेर ल्याउँदा भयो, पुरानो बिरुवा नयाँ छोड्दै गयो, पुरानो निकाल्दै गयो। हामीलाई धेरै सजिलो भएको छ, जे होस् यो खेती गरेर बाँस लगाएर हामीलाई राम्रो भएको छ।
ये सुधारेको चूल्हा ना एक ठो हमारा मजा फिर का कर कि जब पहला हमरा एकदम धुआं बनाओ नी पकाए तो फिर पहला काठ भी लग मारा दंदन हेन बरत वटा धुआं नहीं लागत। आप जुन हो कि एकदम कम काठी भीटी गिल तो आप आधुनिक चूल्हा जैसा कम काठी लगना का चीज भीतर हमारा लाग प्रभावकारी, तब हमारा ये चूल्हा बनी लग हो। और ये चूल्हा बना कर एक ठो फायदा का बा कि धुआं थे कम लगना, और जैसा ये जौन ऊंचा धारा थे करियानी भी ना, और ये काठी भी एकदम कम लगना।
वृक्षारोपण नै सबैभन्दा ठुलो उपचार हो भन्ने कुरो बुझ्यौं। त्यो बुझेपछि हामीले लुथरन विश्व फेडरेसन दमकसँग हामीले साझेदारीको लागि अनुरोध गर्यौं। लुथरन विश्व फेडरेसनले हामीलाई वृक्षारोपणको लागि बिरुवाहरू खरिद गर्ने केही रकम दिएको थियो, जसले गर्दा हामीले जनसहभागिता हामीले यो ठाउँमा वृक्षारोपण गर्यौं। वृक्षारोपण गर्नुका साथै जनताले पशु निषेध गर्नुभयो। मेजर रूपमा सबैभन्दा ठुलो कुरो रहेछ पशु निषेध। पशु निषेध भएपछि प्रकृतिले पनि बिरुवाहरू दिँदो रहेछ। यहाँ कतिपय प्रकृतिले आफै दिएका बिरुवाहरू पनि छन्, आफै उम्रिया बिरुवाहरू छन्, त्यो प्रकृतिले दिएको सम्पत्ति हो। अनि डोनर एजेन्सीहरूबाट ल्याएर रोपेको सम्पत्ति पनि छ, जसले गर्दा यहाँ सुन्दर वन अहिले नेपालकै नदी किनाराको सबैभन्दा सुन्दर वनको रूपमा यो ठाउँलाई भनिन्छ।
अचानक एक साल चाहिँ यो धुँदाले धेरै बाढी आएर हामीले अचानक बाढी आएर हाम्रो घरमा पनि धेरै नोक्सान गयो, बाली नालीलाई नोक्सान गर्यो र यता कटानी पनि धेरै गरिदियो र हामीहरूले आफ्नो यो गाउँमा धेरै क्षति पुर्यायो। हामीले भने यो धुँदाले अलिकति आफ्नो यतापट्टिको जग्गा कटाउँछ कि यसलाई अलिकता बचाउँ भनेर तटबन्ध सचबन्धन लगाउँ र आफ्नो बाढीबाट बच्नको लागि घरहरूलाई अलिकति अग्लो बनाऊ भनेर सोच्यौँ र आफ्ना यी खाद्यान्न अन्नहरू अलि माथि राख्न थाल्यौँ। हामीले पहिले चाहिँ हामीलाई केही पनि थाहा थिएन यो बाढी आउन थाल्यो, त्यसपछि हामीलाई थाहा भयो। पहिले चाहिँ हामी त्यत्तिकै बस्थ्यौँ, अनि आजभोलि चाहिँ हामीले पाँडवाला घर पनि बनाएका छौँ र नलका पनि माग गरेर अलि अग्लो नै बनाएका छौँ पानी खानको लागि। पानी खान हामीलाई धेरै अप्ठ्यारो हुन्थ्यो।
यो राख्नुको खास उद्देश्य के हो भने सर, अब विगतका दिनमा हामी कहाँ अनेकौं थरीका अनेकौं जातका हाम्रा लोकल स्थानीय जातका धानहरू बालीहरू थिए, तर ती बालीहरूको महत्त्व थाहा पाउँदै पनि हामीलाई ती बालीहरूको बिउ मिल्न बहुत मुस्किल भइरहेको थियो। त्यस्तो अवस्थामा यो बिउ बैंक स्थापना भएर यो बिउ बैंक मार्फत हामीले थोरै मात्रामा भए पनि जुन ठाउँमा अलिकति यसको वंश बाँचेको छ त्यस्तो ठाउँबाट पनि यसको बीज सङ्कलन गरेर यहीँबाट बीज उत्पादन गरी कृषकहरूमा अहिले बीजको रूपमा दिँदाखेरि किसानहरू आफ्नै छरछिमेकमा सस्तो रूपमा अनि राम्रो तरिकाले उनीहरूले जुन बिउ उनीहरूलाई चाहना छ त्यो बिउ छोटो समयमा उनीहरूले सहज रूपमा उपलब्ध गर्न सक्छ।
रिफ्युजी कम्युनिटी, होस्ट कम्युनिटी जुनै प्रोग्राम गर्दाखेरि पनि हामी कोअर्डिनेसन गरेर गर्छौँ, एकदमै राम्रो भइरहेको छ। उता कति प्रोग्रामहरू हुन्छ होस्ट कम्युनिटीमा, उहाँहरूले पनि यहाँ आएर सेयर गर्नुहुन्छ, यहाँबाट आइडिया लानुहुन्छ।
Lutheran has been in the country, in Nepal, for 30 years, as you've mentioned.
Right.
You've been here for 10 years.
Yeah.
What kinds of changes have you seen in terms of development? Has the Lutheran philosophy changed at all, during the 10 years that you've been in country? What are the differences that you've seen?
In the field of NGOs and INGOs, I have seen during the last 10 years quite a number of changes. When we started in 1984, Our program was mainly service oriented. You bring services to the people. That means the people were the recipient of your services. But right now, most of the INGOs, NGOs, those who are working in the development field, they are increasingly trying to assist the people so that their capacity is enhanced, so that they can do things for themselves. That is one major development I have seen, which is very positive to me. And through the works of the NGOs, INGOs, I have seen that, for example, the caste-based discrimination in Nepal, it has been going down. And I can claim that the role the INGOs and NGOs have played, including the Lutheran World Federation, they have paid off. We see less and less caste-based discrimination. I am not saying that the discrimination doesn't exist anymore. Right. It is still there, but it is reduced. And hopefully the discrimination will be eradicated in course of time. I do not know how long it will take, but because there is a positive trend, it will end up at a stage where we will see a Nepal where there will be no caste-based discrimination. I am very hopeful about that.
I mean, what kind of role can the government play in helping to bring about more positive development in Nepal? You know, raising people's livelihoods, making sure that people have health benefits, that children have schools, especially girls, and they stay in school. How have you, as Lutheran, part of Lutheran, have you partnered with government? And what more can government do?
To me, the government of Nepal is the biggest or largest development organization in the country. Nobody can compare with the government. Whether it is an INGO or NGO, nobody can compare with the government. The government is the largest development organization in the country and, to my mind, most effective. The government of Nepal has many positive policies, rules and laws. They are very progressive compared to many other countries. The Nepali laws and provisions, they are rather progressive. However, even though they are progressive, there is a need to have these progressive policies implemented on the ground for the people. I see there is some lacking over there, even though efforts are going on, but these efforts are not enough to have these good progressive policies implemented for the benefit of the people in the rural areas primarily, particularly those which are our focus group members, like the Haliyas, Dalits, Sukumbasis. They need more concrete support from the government to make sure that these progressive and good policies are implemented at that level, so that these people will reap the benefit of these good policies.
Right. Yeah, very important point. Very important. Finally, what is a message that you would like to leave our viewing audience with, about development, about the work that Lutheran is doing? What would you say to people, to leave them with a lasting impression of Lutheran World Federation?
From my point of view, if Lutheran World Federation or any other such a development organization want to be effective in their involvement in the development of the people, particularly the marginalized, poor, oppressed people, the point of participation of the people in planning and implementation of programs is extremely important. We cannot draw programs on their behalf, rather facilitate a process where people themselves develop their own programs and own the program so that they can effectively implement their own program. And from our side, I think we should feel and hold ourselves accountable to the people we work with. If we do something wrong, then the people have the right to challenge us, and we need to be answerable to the people so that we are more accountable to the people. The people are not accountable to us. Rather, the opposite. And therefore, we need to be transparent and we need to be accountable to the people. And we should try our best to collaborate and coordinate our programs with others. We must not try to implement programs in isolation. If we join hands together, make our resources available in a sort of joint program, then the program is more coordinated and it is more collaborative. There will be less chance of duplication and misuse of resources. We must not confuse the people by giving so many different kinds of programs from so many different kinds of organizations. Rather, I feel we need to be united and see that the programs are better collaborated and coordinated.
Very good. Thank you, Marcelin. Lovely to talk with you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Namaste. We'll see you in a few weeks.